5 consecutive wins now for you guys, and yet you still don't know if it's enough.
Yeah, not great, but we'll enjoy this win and go back, watch some football tomorrow, and hope for the best.
Going into the season, many of us said the Bengals will be a Super Bowl contender. Joe did put up record numbers, but it did not lead to postseason play.
As you guys know, there's weather issues. That's why we're on Zoom right now. Just start by saying I'm proud of the way that our guys finished the season. Very proud of how they stuck together and did that. But that being said, we had higher expectations and standards for what we achieved this year, and that'll certainly drive us moving forward to meet those expectations and those standards that we have for ourselves. And as many of you probably saw, we made a couple coaching changes today.
Talk about the Bengals real quick. They did name a new offensive line coach on Monday. Scott Peters is coming over from the Patriots. He's also bringing over Michael McCarthy as an assistant offensive line coach.
It seems like the rest of the Bengals defensive staff is starting to fill out. Jerry Montgomery will be the next defensive line coach, run game coordinator, and their next linebackers coach will be Mike Hodges.
Switching gears, the Bengals' new defensive coordinator officially leaving Notre Dame for Cincinnati.
Al Golden trading in the Golden Dome for the NFL. This is a reunion with head coach Zach Taylor.
It's NFL Combine Week in Indianapolis, giving the opportunity to talk to some NFL analysts and draft gurus, as well as some of the players that the Bengals might be targeting in this year's draft.
We have super high expectations for our football team. We're a championship level team that didn't get an opportunity, and we're not happy about it. And we're going to attack the offseason to make sure it doesn't happen again.
There's room to grow in all areas. If you don't approach this time of year with a growth mindset and look at things that maybe you didn't do well enough, I think you're doing yourself, the team, the organization a disservice.
We've got a coaching staff that I know is going to put in the work. I got no doubt about that, to help supplement the scouts so that we bring in people that we all believe in. So we're all in alignment and we have a clear vision for each and every single one of them.
The game plans change from week to week, but the core fundamentals shouldn't. And if we're all, have bought in, if we all had an opportunity to develop that culture and identify those core values that we think are really important, then it allows for continuous improvement, it allows for development, and really to get to the point where it's second nature for them.
It's all just a piece of the overall picture of these players. We want guys that express a team atmosphere and enjoy being a part of a team, succeed together. It's not an individual game that we play, it's a group team game. And the only way you have success is to put a team together. Because when one of these players walks into our building, we want everybody pulling in the same direction. And we want everybody with the vision for the player that we have. It's a total Bengals vision.
Day one of the NFL's free agency period has come to a close. It's also a time for teams to perhaps re-sign some of their own players. And the Bengals did that. They re-signed officially Mike Gesicki.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Congrats. Thank you.
It starts with the people in this building. It starts with Mr. Brown and the organization, and then down to Zach, and then just all the guys in the building, all my teammates. Look at that! Everybody's happy. The city loves him, the fans love him, everybody in the locker room loves him. I think even more importantly, that is the guy that he is in the locker room, the leader he is. So good for him.
First, you got great teammates, great coaches, great fans, great city. My family loves it here. I'm excited for the role. Going on year 8, having the chance to lead these guys, especially my room, D-line room, a bunch of young guys. Just looking for a leader, and I'm that guy.
That's it.
Perfect. Thank you, man. A little something. Trying to look like you a little bit.
That's what you do with all your money, huh?
Straight suits, right?
Congrats,
thank you.
Outside, though, they did agree to terms with a couple of players. Rotational nose tackle. He did start all 34 games the last years for the Green Bay Packers, T.J. Slaton.
Solid nose tackle in his prime, coming off of his rookie deal. But it's a guy who's going to help. It's a guy who's going to be physical and take on double teams and help stop the run and help get you into third and long situations and second and long.
It feels like you're on the cusp every year of doing something special to get that expectation.
Yeah, even from the outside looking in, you always felt like, the Bengals was going to do something. So my rookie year, I watched them, make it to the Super Bowl. So that is what the goal is today, to get back there and win it.
I thought the Bengals had a solid day. All of the moves make sense. To add, TJ Slayton, need. Oren Burks, with experience in a Super Bowl ring. BJ Hill, as solid as they come. Joseph Osai, young ascending player. And Samaje Perine are all solid signings that are going to contribute this season.
Just in general, what was your message to the team?
Just excited to recreate the camaraderie back in the building, get to know some of the new guys, get to see some familiar faces. So I'm really encouraged by everybody we've got in the building.
Welcome back, y'all. Good to see y'all again. Been a minute, we missed y'all. Back in the building. Time to go.
Let's say the boys are back in time to get it, man.
Living the dream. How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a way. I've been trying to go into the scales. I don't even got no time to play. Working all day.
What was this offseason kind of like? Did you process how last year went?
Honestly, the season was over, so it was just really, get back to work.
I think everyone just kind of understands what's at stake, man.
We want to be the team that everybody wants us to be, and we want to prove it to the world as well.
No fear of failure. And I think that's how I have to play. Change the narrative. Simple as that.
We need some coffee.
No coffee. All right, we're back. First guy, we'll see where you guys like him after you're done reporting on him.
He doesn't do much away from football. He's all ball. He does a good job managing his body, hyperbaric chamber, massages, cryo, hot and cold tub, all that kind of stuff. But they absolutely love him. I mean, he loves ball. He has fun playing, really coachable and wants to be coached. They said he's their hardest worker and their best player on the team. Gets in at 5:30 a.m. every day. So you could just tell he just has fun playing.
Pretty easy to like. Who do you take, Potsy? You said you'd take this one.
Yeah, I would take him.
We are now on pick 17 in Green Bay, Wisconsin. With the 17th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select.
Shamar, this is Zach Taylor with the Bengals.
How you doing, Coach?
We're going to turn in the pick with your name on it right now.
I can't wait for it, Coach.
All right. Hey, enjoy the crowd there, and we're going to give you a call here shortly, okay? Celebrate with your family there. Congratulations.
The Cincinnati Bengals have their guy. Shamar Stewart is the newest member of the Cincinnati Bengals. They took him with the 17th overall pick in this year's draft.
His ability to close is really impressive. His straight line juice, that ability to get from A to B, that is where he is at his best. Show off that explosiveness and just be a pocket crusher.
Like introduce Shamar.
What's up, Shamar? I didn't get his first hug too.
How you doing, man? Right here. What's up? Happy to have you.
In terms of being disruptive, that's a disruptive young man. We feel like he's got the traits that we covet and the play demeanor that we don't have to do anything but get him out there and watch him do it.
Man, there's a lot of emotions running wild through my body. It's been a long time coming. I know what I'm capable of. Just happy I made it.
Hello? Demetrius.
Yes, sir.
We're picking you right now, man.
I appreciate you, Coach.
Demetrius Knight Jr. I think he's going to give it his all every single day.
This guy is hard to find. Just a competitor, gifted in coverage. So that's a pivotal piece for us.
Hello? Dylan, this is Zach Taylor in Cincinnati. Hey, how are you doing? We're going to make you Bengal right now.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
Dylan Fairchild, I like this pick.
The physical component of his play style just really fits us. He's tough. The intangibles are through the roof.
Now, you said that it is the greatest honor of your entire life to be able to protect Joe Burrow and that you will live and die by that a day in and day out.
It's just, that's what we live by as offensive line, that's the man that makes the magic happen, and that's what you live for.
I thought the Bengals' best day of the draft was day 3. With Demetrius Knight and Barrett Carter now, you've given yourself 2 linebackers that can play different roles, that can really help your defense. Jalen Rivers, Fairchild, the Bengals' offensive line certainly got better during this draft. And then Taj Brooks. I think he's going to contribute right away, contribute this year.
There isn't a draft pick we just took that isn't going to walk in here and try to compete for playing time.
And we believe we have the pieces in this building to reach our ultimate goal, but we got to be physical to get there.
T. Higgins running it back today with his annual youth football camp. The newly paid Bengals star receiver was seen taking part in all of the fun, interacting with the kids. We want T chants ringing out among the kids.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How we feeling today? Y'all ready to work? Y'all ready to work? That's what I'm talking about. Let's have some fun. Let's do it.
First of all, what's it like being out here with these young people? You know, you always say Bengals were your team growing up. Now here you are, somebody else's hero.
Yeah, man. I think it's just a blessing to be a blessing. You know what I mean? And like today, it's all about the kids. And, you know, this is just me giving back, you know, to the city, to the community, because what they do for us, you know, on Sundays, it's like no other. So, you know, it's good to give back. What's up? Oh, we got the gloves. Oh, yeah, my man's ready. Let's do it. We going to have some fun today.
I was there when y'all got your touchdown.
Oh, for real? Woo! That's my best game. Hey, I need straight touchdowns all day, all day. And when we score, we dance, we celebrate, all right? Say hike, say hike, say hike. Deep ball. Yeah! Growing up, when I was coming into these camps, you know, a lot of the players interact with all the kids. What's up, what's up?
Jamar said hi.
Yeah.
Underneath? Hey, Burrow.
Yeah. I'm the best shoe tire in the world. I bet you it don't come untied no more. You know, I think it's important to interact with the kids because, you know, they might not get to see me. This might be the only time they get to see me all year. Good catch, boy! Good catch, boy! Right here, right here, right here! Ooh. Come on, let's break it out, let's break it out. Hard work on me, hard work on three. 1, 2, 3, hard work.
Well, as mentioned, today is a big day. We get to be excited for football season, but also we're going to visually see it happen at the first day of training camp.
You ready for another camp?
Ready to go. Feel good energy from the players, so we're ready to roll.
There's a lot of excitement in our locker room. Our players really have a belief. We've got a championship caliber team.
To me, the ideal scenario is that we are in position to win a lot of football games. That's our only goal. We go about that by utilizing the talents of our players.
I think that they believe, and they should, that we can win it all.
Championship teams attack, execute, and finish regardless of circumstance. What endures over the length of the season are the habits that you build in the core fundamentals.
We know how close we've been, and we know there's work to get back there, but we know we have the guys that can do it.